Hello, Soden Bowl. I'm S. Soden, host of SB Radio. Well, Super Bowl 91 just finished up, and as you know, T. Hoyt 51 took home the trophy. Pretty convincing win. Great season by the Bucks. Just a wonderful season from T. Hoyt and Indianapolis. Deadly Dumpf. He had a great season too. I know he didn't bring his A game that game, but he really took a 1-4 team, turned it around, took out some very powerful teams in the AFC. He's going to be back again. Great season. Now that season 91 is over, it's time to look at some of our prizes. That was our first officially sponsored season. Great job by our 32 professional owners. Let's take a look at some of these. Prizes. Let's start from the top. Super Bowl winner T. Hoyt, Tampa Bay Bucks. He went 14-2. He takes home the grand prize, $250 for the Super Bowl win. Of course, runner-up, Deadly Dumpf, Indianapolis. He went 10-6 on the regular season. He wins a cool $75. Division winners. All the division winners here win $50 each. So let's start from the top. We've got the AFC East winner, the 13-3 Patriots, coached by myself, $50. AFC North winner, Shanks with the Cleveland Browns. Great job by Shanks there. Again, he wins 50. The AFC South winner, as mentioned, runner-up, he wins an additional $50. Deadly Dump for the Indianapolis Colts. AFC West winner, a good team. He had some ups and downs, some injuries. D. Soden won with the Kansas City Chiefs. He finished 9-7. NFC East winner, the super high-powered, and I had this team as my Super Bowl favorite here, Legit Clutch and the Philadelphia Eagles. He went 13-3 as well. NFC North winner, another very good long-time owner, DLS 19, the Minnesota Vikings. He had a good season. He went 12-4. He lost a couple close games, so he definitely could have pulled out a 14-win season if a couple of those games went his way. NFC South winner and Super Bowl champion, T. Hoyt 51 and the Tampa Bay Bucks going 14-2. Cool 50 for him as well. NFC West winner and the winningest coach in Soden Bowl history, the 13-3 Seahawks, 37-26. Our four wildcard teams, let's start in the AFC. Wildcard teams each won $25 each. Wildcard team that they had some problems at the beginning. If he could have turned this thing around, he may have won that division and gave Shanks a run for his money. Controversial decision in Pittsburgh to sit Ben Roethlisberger and go with Rudolph as the starter there, but it paid out. He was just a couple plays away from winning in the divisional round and moving on to the AFC Championship game. Jimmer B82 and the Pittsburgh Steelers took the wild card in the AFC, the top wild card position. He had a good season, 10-6. Then we have the Miami Dolphins. So they actually fired their coach after 8 straight wins. There's a lot of drama that went on there. Some rule breaking and bending, and the Dolphins parted ways with their coach. King of Battle took over. King of Battle struggled down the stretch. He only won one game. Virtually, he got blown out by the Colts in the playoffs, so he's got some work to do in front of him. He did make the wild card, and he does win himself $25. King of Battle and the Miami Dolphins. Moving on to the NFC side, here's another powerhouse. This guy actually made a run in the playoffs. Made it all the way to the championship game before losing to the Bucks, and in a good game. The 12-4 Atlanta Falcons, coached by Crowd Pleaser 90. And then the last wild card, another owner that made some noise, especially late in the season, made a run at the division as well. He had a very good season. His roster is a little challenged. He did go 10-6, won the NFC wild card. Javel 7 in the San Francisco 49ers. Very good job by him. Moving on to some other awards here. Our Sim Coach of the Year. So we have 2 of them here. These are 2 owners that just everything is like you see on Sunday. Straight sim, they always follow the rules. Just really fun owners to play. Our first one is Swing on These and the Green Bay Packers. He did pretty good with the Packers. They've Packers don't really have a whole heck of a lot of depth, but he did do pretty good with them. Finished the year at 6-10, so he has some work to do. Sim coach number 2, he did struggle here. He actually has the number 1 draft pick, but he went 1-15. But he plays by the rules to the T, Jagka in the New York Giants. So he wins the second Sim Coach of the Year award. Sports Writer of the Year. One of the best writers I've ever seen to grace the SB scene. He coaches the Jacksonville Jaguars, SYHH. He also has his own YouTube channel, kind of promoting a few other leagues, kind of a community type thing. Very good writer, puts out very good content. So he wins the Sports Writer of the Year. He wins himself $25. General Manager of the Year. This one was kind of up in the air here. I know the Steelers got a few votes with, going with Rudolph over Big Ben. Patriots got a few votes with the big trade for Adam Thielen. And then the Buccaneers, signing Darkwa to a short-term contract after the injury to Jones. And then going to the Super Bowl and winning with him and just kind of dominating the run scene with Darkwa was amazing. But the winner is Deadly Dump and the Colts, signing Bo Scarborough. And, like I said, he took over at 1-4. Only lost 2 games the rest of the year, finished 10-6. Got in the playoffs and just made a lot of noise, beat a lot of people. Just a little short in the Super Bowl, but he'll be back again. So, General Manager of the Year, Deadly Dump from the Colts. He wins $25. Twitter User of the Year. We opened up Twitter this season, let our owners kind of run with it and see how it goes. One of the owners here, there's a few of them that put out great content. Well, let's just put it that way. They all put out really good content. This guy went above and beyond with the Twitter content. So our Twitter User of the Year, Sergeant Rananov of the Arizona Cardinals, he wins himself $25. Our Rookie Coach of the Year. He's never been in Soden Bowl before. He took over at the beginning of the year. Just horrible roster, tough division, lots of competition. He did pretty good in the division. He's going to do much better in year 2. So our Rookie Coach of the Year is Palm Trees 1, the Buffalo Bills. He wins himself $25. And last but not least, our sponsor, Allied Plumbing and Heat, LLC, Allied's Pick of the Year. So no particular reason why they selected this person. Maybe they're a Denver Broncos fan. I'm not sure. I think they watched a couple of his games. So our Allied's Pick of the Year is EA Madden NFL News. The Denver Broncos wins himself $25. That closes out our first year of prizes, roughly $1,000 in prizes paid out. Another 1,000 coming in season 2, which will be season number 92 for Soden Bowl. So if those of you owners out there, if you want to win some prizes, you got it. Win your divisions, win some of these accolades, as mentioned before. Looking forward to season 92. We're in the off season right now. Draft looks like it may be on Thursday. I'll have to check the schedule. But it's moving along quick. You guys were fast. That was a 3-day playoff experience, start to finish. Everything done. Great job, guys. Lots of views at the Super Bowl. That broadcast by Alpha and SY, that was amazing. Great job, guys. Again, thank you to Allied Plumbing and Heat, LLC, for sponsoring our first professional Madden experience, making some of these guys some pro players. Lots of competition. This is, we've been around since 2009. We've seen a lot of good owners come and go. Some have stayed. This is the most competitive Madden season that I've ever seen since I've been running Soden Bowl since 2009. Top to bottom, the playoff experience, almost all the games came down to a field goal or a last-second drive. Anybody could have been there, especially in the AFC. Jimmer could have taken it. The Kansas City Chiefs and D. Soden won. He could have won if swatted the ball away at the end. You just never know. 1 to 2 plays really kind of separated the teams, and that's the way we like to see it. So we're looking forward to the second professional season. That's season number 92. Interested to see how the draft pans out. But that's it. Season 92 on its way. Looking forward to another great year. Again, thank you to Allied Plumbing and Heat. I'm out.